Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can.
Shoots! Oh, what has happened here? Camavinga receives... And a chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the right. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Played out towards the right wing. Semenyo. That's going right the way across. Now it's Foden. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. And it's Valverde. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy, Tiani Reinders, is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodrigo in with the challenge. Foden looking to run onto it. And they're back on the ball again. Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum.
Kovacic has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Over to the left. Rodrigo. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Chance, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Donnarumma sends that a long way. Matheus Nunes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's bursting! Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vardiol. Reinders. And he plays one through. Now it's Rodrigo. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Long ball upfield. Eder Militao. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Camavinga. And that looks a decent ball. He might be in here! Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kovacic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Foden. Vardiol. Vardiol. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's the throw. And he lines up a cross. And he's taking... Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured. That is very well defended. Now it's Haaland. Well read, nice interception. Rodrigo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Semenyo pinches it off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Look at the space here. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please welcome our players
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Strong running down that left flank. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Rodrigo. Gets a good foot in there. Now, this could be a chance. Great defending, strong and determined. Matches Nunes, spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The ball has bounced loose now. Rodri. Ake. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Foden. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. That's good running with the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Played in deep. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let... And there's the shot! rising over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Number 26,
Vardiol.
Savinho.
Rodri. Now Foden. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Number 21, Nuri.
That'll be a throw. Kovacic. Reinders. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Pings in he's got tall. He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. Only partially clear. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Here comes Doku! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nuri. Very much into the last knockings. Reinders has been caught there, it's a foul. Nuri. And here's Doku. Doku!
Been indicated.
Off the post! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Two minutes to be added on. Matches Nunes with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he skips past his man. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Foden chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Semenyo. He's picked his way through. Played in deep. Kovacic finds himself offside. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I like the look of this fella, Thierry Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game, and he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas, and he comes through with flying colours.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes! Oh, terrible mistake. Tries to play it through. That's a good run down the left. Valverde. Great chance! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Kovacic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well,
Mbappe!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Rodrigo. He is through here. Fired deep towards the back post. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Camavinga most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Foden going full tilt down the left. Gets into some space. Lofted in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Rodrigo. He's found a way through. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again. They want to be quick to recover this. Semenyo It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Semenyo. Kovacic. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Foden. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, he certainly...
And there's the end of the first half. So, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Welcome our lads to the field.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Opts to play it back, over to the left. Bellingham pinches it off him. Semenyo. Now it's Reinders.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Valverde does well to get it back. Ruben Dias. And here's Nunes. Now that's well seen too. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. So what can they make of this? Always onto this. Decent chance! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Kovacic. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Delivered across. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now it's Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Haaland. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Matheus Nunes to Kovacic. Rodri. Matheus Nunes. That's the throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
74 minutes.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that was nowhere near his best. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Shot at goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Doku really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pass is just off target. Ake. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Kovacic. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Doku! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's a lovely pass. Rodrigo. Matheus Nunes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.